All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? We had some fights yesterday. We had a blatant robbery take place. Blatant, blatant, blatant. Man, that was crazy. That was blatant. Blatant. That was blatant. Blatant robbery of a stoppage. That was blatant stoppage, blatant blockage of a potential stoppage yesterday. Though he put Jack Reese to shame. That ref put Jack Reese to shame. I mean, Jack Reese, you got to up your game, man. You got to up your game. Look, man, pull out Bandit. What's up? He said Usyk is weak to the body. Remember him faking a low blow when AJ got a good shot off on him? Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that. What's going on, Opinionated Boxing? Terry Nelson in the building. All things. What's up? Joseph Robinson in the building. Terrell Davis. What's going on, sir? Mark the God. What's going on, man? People should be tired of seeing black fighters getting ripped off in boxing. It's a shame. It really hurt the sport too. Yeah, I'm seriously, man. That was terrible, bro. That was terrible. That was worse than the Deontay Wilder one. Worse. At least he didn't call it a low blow. Man, that shit was right on the belt. That was right on the belt, man. That is a fair shot in every other fight I've seen. Every other fight I've seen, man, they've called that, man. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. Man, bro, who is this dude? Anyway, Usyk needs to stay far away from Wilder because that sympathy won't save him. But Jablonski, hey man, now, don't get me wrong. Now Usyk can fight now. Usyk can fight. Usyk is way stronger, bro. Way stronger than I thought he was. It's a really good fighter, man. Usyk's the heavyweight Thurman, doesn't like body shots at all. Yeah. Body shots ain't really Gervonta's specialty though. But we want to see Gervonta and Anthony Joshua first. Terrell Davis, I believe you can teach old dog new tricks. If Wilder go to the body behind the jab and use his height, he will be forced to reckon with. Let me tell you something. He just got to hit him in the head. Dog, Alexander Usyk going to get hit. Flush in the dome. Okay? There ain't a lot, dog, I'm trying to tell you, man, that's a lot to overcome that. Telling you, he's going to hit the deck, bro. He's going to hit the deck with Wilder. I got Deontay Wilder beating Alexander Usyk. I got Deontay Wilder beating Anthony Joshua. Copper Aborigines, what's up? What's going on? Drew Laws, robbery at its finest. Salute Fanon. What's going on, Drew Laws? Said Fanon, did you think that hell no, double zeros? I don't think that was low. That shit was right on the belt. Dude, that was it's not a low blow for any other fight I've seen. That was right on the belt. Maybe a little bit of his hand, maybe a quarter of his glove looked like it was underneath it. But dude, them things was high. Man, that man was nowhere near that, dog. Man, yeah. That was right on the belt line. Yes, that was a good knockdown. Absolutely, it was a good knockdown. But look, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I like Alexander Usyk, so whatever. I'll take it. Keep the suspense up. I know this Tyson Fury is definitely gonna be hitting him in the gonads, bro. Tyson Fury is most definitely gonna be hitting him there, and they ain't got to call none of that. Likes Stavern. All you gotta do is, man, Alexander Usyk ain't gonna be able to stand up to that dog. Alexander Usyk is because dude, yeah, I mean he's very fast hands, excellent fighter in Alexander Usyk. But you know what I want today? I want the smoke, man. I was over on AM Sports Media's live stream yesterday, and there's a whole lot of people who got stuff to say. Y'all sure got a lot to say. When I'm in the live stream, when I'm just in the chat, you got a lot of talking you all like to do. A lot of talking. But when that link is up in that chat, all of a sudden you ain't got nothing to say. Real quiet. Don't want to click it at all. Oh, but you'll cut me off. Yeah, I'll cut you off. I ain't gonna lie. I will cut you off if you start talking crazy. I'm gonna. But if you don't, you'll get a sentence out. You'll get it out. You just got to act like you got sense. Hey, Dubs there said, I watched that stream for 9. Yeah, I said click the link every time. Click the link. Oh, nothing other than, I'm this, I'm that, you're this, you're that, dumb shit. The usual dumb shit. Excuse my language. The usual dumb stuff. The usual dumb stuff. Hold on one second, though. The usual dummetry. The usual dummetry. Nothing but a bunch of dumb. Okay, yeah, I did that. I took care of my business. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. For now, I saw Usyk get stopped. Yeah, he did. He definitely got. Hey, let me put it this way: maybe he would have got up if he would have known if he would have known. But bro, that was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful shot. Yeah, Jared Anderson, dog. Honestly, man, I didn't see the Copper Aborigines. I didn't see the fight with Charles Martin. I will tell you this though, Jared Anderson, man, definitely gets hit a lot, dog. I ain't gonna lie. He gets that hook. He gets hit with that hook, bro. He gets hit with that hook. But that kid can fight, man. I like Jared Anderson. I'm a fan. I'm a Jared Anderson fan for sure. Alexander Usyk and Anderson. Hey, if it happens right now, give me Usyk. If it happens in a year, in 2 years, give me Jared Anderson. I think it's similar to the situation. I think it's similar to the situation that you have with Jaron Ennis and Terrence Crawford. Except for I think Jaron Ennis a little more talented than Jared Anderson, but not by much. Like Jared Anderson is the truth, man. I liked how Jared Anderson fights. I like his body attack. I just know that them hooks is coming at you, man. I told you he's food. Who is food? Usyk ain't food, man. He got up, he knocked that dude out with a jab, with a swivel jab. He knocked him out with a swivel jab. Anderson can hurt him to the body, though. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. But look, we'll see. I like Jared Anderson, man. I like his honesty. I like the fact that he says, look, man, I'm fighting for money. I want to get back in the ring again. I like that. Oh, your boy Anderson is food? Oh, no, he ain't food. He does get them hooks is dangerously close, though. I ain't gonna lie. Them hooks is dangerously close. The hooks are dangerously close. Yeah, Jared Anderson's young. Yeah, very young. Yeah, and they're not gonna let him fight anybody. They're gonna fight him through. He keeps fighting 3-4 times a year. I think that's a good thing for him. I do think that's a good thing for him. No doubt. But he's next. He's gonna beat up all them Euro bums. He's gonna beat up the Euro bums. They need to have a fight. They need to have a fight for the big baby name. What are you talking about? that he needs to have a fight for. Oh, you're talking about him and Jarrell Miller? Jarrell Miller? Yeah, I mean, it is. It's cool. He said he don't love the sport as soon as he get. He said that before he got hit, man. What's going on, Mr. Hanif?
How you doing, Fanon? You good?
Good.
Good
What are you
morning
giggling
to you.
about, man?
I thought you said Mr. Husband there for a
No, I
second.
said Mr. Hanif. I didn't say husband. No, Mr. Hanif.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, the fight yesterday, I just sort of wanted to give my take on it. I think
Yes,
it was
sir.
a clean body shot. A clean body shot.
Definitely.
And I think Usyk took advantage of it. I think he took 3 minutes 45 seconds. He knew it was a clean body shot, but he used his experience to take advantage of it and get as much time as he needed to recover.
Worse than that. It was worse than that, though.
Yeah.
If the ref wouldn't let him start. Did you not notice that the referee himself would not let him start? Where he was like, I'm ready to go. And the ref's like, no, take more time. Take more time.
Yeah. Although I do think I don't think you can rule out the fact that if the count did happen, that Usyk may have gotten up and recovered over time. Because the thing with Dubois is he's not a killer. He's not. Even when the fight started again, you could tell Usyk hadn't fully recovered, and Dubois just didn't take advantage. I think someone in the chat called Copper, he nailed. He said Dubois didn't take advantage, and he also got knocked down over time from a jab. And one of the criticisms leveled at Dubois is that he's a quitter. I gave him the benefit of doubt when he quit against Joe Joyce because his orbital bone was messed up, and you can't call someone a quitter when they don't want to continue after that. But he hasn't got the biggest of hearts. He reminds me a bit of what's the fighter's name? The Mexican. Is it Victor Ortiz? Yeah, he reminds me.
Andy Ruiz?
No, Victor Ortiz, the one who quit a few times.
The
He
middleweight?
fought
You
Floyd
talking about the
Mayweather.
welterweight?
Yeah.
Yeah. You talking about Victor Ortiz fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. In that craziness? Yeah, he did quit a couple times. Yeah, he definitely did.
He's a bit like him. He just hasn't got the heart. But that body shot was definitely peach. It should have counted. But in my opinion, if I had to bet my house on it, I'd say Usyk would have gotten up. He would have been in trouble afterwards, but I don't think Dubois could have finished him because he didn't do anything once the fight did restart. But yeah, that's just my take on it. But I think Fury, I don't know whether he'll make the fight now. I think Fury was trying to look for weaknesses in Usyk. Usyk does look like he's slowed down. He is quite old. I think he's 36 years old. But I think Fury might slow down
I
soon
think
as
he's
well.
like 38.
Yeah, I think Fury might slow down as well. You never know because Fury, he didn't look after his body in the
Oh, he's
past.
30. He is 36. I'm sorry. He is 36. Sorry.
Yeah, he didn't look after his body in the past, Fury, so he might slow down. But hopefully that fight happens. I do disagree with you on one point though. I do think Usyk would beat Wilder. I don't think Wilder's good enough hasn't got a good enough body shot, and I think Usyk's footwork makes his head too elusive. So I'm not sure if Wilder could catch him. But if Wilder does catch him, then it's over. But I got
He gonna
Wilder
catch
beating
him.
Anthony Joshua though.
You know what Deontay Wilder is very underrated with?
His jab.
His speed. Very, very, very underrated with his speed. And I'm telling you, he's gonna get hit. He's gonna. It's not. The question is, can he take it? Because he's gonna get hit. One of the things about I'm telling you this about Deontay Wilder that is very, very underrated, man, is his ring generalship. That man most definitely will set you up for something that is gonna land. And every single solitary person he's fought, whether he has to go forward to get you with it, or if you get cute and you're coming back, because Alexander Usyk is definitely going to get hit by that shit. And the question is whether or not he's going to and he's going to get hit, and he's going to get hit with that multiple times. You go look at that knockout with Robert Helenius and watch how and look how fast he threw that punch, and how very little space he needs. That shit was not fully extended. That shit was
Yeah,
like right here.
his
Telling you, man,
power
don't
is
lunch
out
on that
against
dude,
Wilder.
man. Don't lunch on that dude.
I do think with Wilder, it's a shame that he got Helenius out so quick, because I think we wanted to see more of what he's like under Malik Scott. I reckon he's made a lot of improvements, but Wilder is Wilder. No one can take his punches. He didn't even fully extend it, and Helenius was out.
I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder is a seriously underrated fighter.
And
He has got to be
hasn't got
one
any
of the
grit
most
in him.
underrated fighters. He's if not the most underrated fighter I have ever seen, because he has something that these cats that you really do, you got to take into consideration. Massive amounts of talent. He has a massive amount of talent. And that punch, and not just with this, he's got a decent power in his left hand too. But if you get hit by, you're gonna get hit by him. It's not a question. He's gonna get hit. And he can knock you out in the first round. He can be dead tired, knock your ass out in the 12th round. He's 6'7". So Alexander Usyk is, significantly taller than Daniel Dubois, significantly taller than guys like Joe Joyce. That dude is a big ass dude. Very, very long. Definitely has a jab. But if you get in there with him and you make any way, shape, form, or fashion make a mistake, what you gonna do?
Do you think if he beats Joshua,
when he beats Joshua, when he concusses Joshua,
yeah, I can't disagree with that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Joshua is going to get blipped. Now, of course, Anthony Joshua has a chance to win the fight. But, dog, that shit right there, Anthony Joshua's going to get spun, man. You realize that Tyson Fury got spun, right? And it's only how big his ass was that allowed him to get back up. And you can do this I'm telling you, at any point in time, you can beat the tar out of Deontay Wilder. He will still land some shit to get you up out of there. Telling you, man, you can't underestimate that talent. That man is an athlete and very, very experienced with well over 40 fights. Way more.
Do you think he would ever fight Usyk? Like, would it make business sense for him?
Yes, it'd make big business sense. He's one of the biggest names in boxing. Makes more business sense than Daniel Dubois.
Yeah.
Telling you, better watch it. You better watch that Bomb Squad.
I've been watching Wilder for years.
And you've seen him knock out you've seen him put every single solitary person you've ever seen him fight on their ass. Yeah, every single solitary one of them.
He's been a big name in the UK for a very long time.
Hey,
even before the Tyson Fury fights, he was a big name.
Lunch on if you want, because Tyson Fury is lucky to got out that first fight. Jack Reese,
I'm not
very lucky.
I'm not underrating him. I'm not doubting him. I just think, I just think Usyk. I just think he'll do it. That's just my opinion. I got Usyk.
I got Usyk with Fury though. think Usyk's got a chance with Fury though. I think it's.
You know what? I think like everyone else, I would have said Fury, but the fact that Fury didn't fight him, he's seen something and he's scared of something, without a doubt.
Small southpaw.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, all right, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Hanif. Yeah, not Mr. Husband, Mr. Hanif. I got your name.
No worries. Thank you. In a bit.
All right, man. Get back. Big Dog Willie said, Haney cult facts. Devin invented electricity facts. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. The chief architecture of electricity is Devin Haney. Man, I can't wait for the AJ Wilder fight. Yeah, I think that's a good. What's going on, Joe A? What's going on, Joe A? Your boy got now. One thing I will say, I should have said this when they were commenting on it. Look, man, as far for me, I don't know what would have happened if they would have counted it a knockdown or not. Can't read it, but I know that was a knockdown. And when you get hit that bad to the body and you got a big ass dude like that, they can just let off on you because you're crumpled. You may go down. You may have to take a knee again. You may have to get up, take another knee. But I mean, clearly, it doesn't necessarily mean that he would have won the fight because he hit him there. But the way that the ref behaved, that was just, nah, man, that was bad, bro. That was bad. That was really, 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 really bad. The way that they handled the way that they handled that. Wait, Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder confirmed, Fanon? When I said, and that's not confirmed, no. When I said when he knocks him out, I mean if the fight takes place when Deontay Wilder knocks that dude out. Dog, that is going to be very tough for Anthony Joshua to stay awake that fight. Anthony Joshua that's going to be very, very tough for him to get out that fight. Very tough for him to get out that fight. Very tough to get out that fight. Very tough. Deontay Wilder, bro, is super explosive. He's super experienced, man. That's another thing. The man's got well over 40 fights. Of all the top heavyweights, dude, he is the most experienced of all of them. He's been in the ring more than all of them have. But unfortunately, you just have these people that just want to hate on the man and talk bad about him no matter what he does. I can't. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that fight. I'm definitely, but I just think that was definitely. I thought it was he definitely got robbed of a knockdown. Whether or not he would have continued in the fight, obviously, you can't tell. I can't tell the future on that. But from everything that looked like to me, it looked like he was in some serious trouble with that body shot, and allowing him that rest, allowing him that recovery. Now I'm not big. And honestly, man, I didn't really see Danny Dubois, but I thought Danny Dubois looked pretty decent in that fight. I don't like the he quit type of thing, I think that's a little much, but I did think that punch was a lot sharper than maybe it looked like when it landed. That kind of left hook. It was kind of like a jab hook, they call it the swivel jab, but anyway, I thought I did enjoy that. As far as let me see, man, y'all ain't leaving no comments. Yeah, this is weird, bro. Okay. No, it's not here. I'm behind. Let me make sure. Sometimes I lose comments on StreamYard. Ref, he didn't quit. Okay, that's Joe A. Oh, man, I'm not getting comments now. Shit. Now I'm not getting comments. I got to stay over here. Jeez. Fahim said, at very least, he exposed a weakness in Usyk. Yeah, he did with that body. I mean, I don't know who that body shot's not going to hurt, though. Really. TJ the fan, Fanon, you don't give AJ a chance at all. I mean, I give him a chance, but I mean, I definitely have Deontay Wilder in that fight. I've been told you that, dog. Anthony Joshua's chin. First of all, Anthony, one of the main weakness with Anthony Joshua, in my opinion, is his chin. That's his main weakness, is his chin. And the fact that he has that chin problem, and Tyson and Deontay Wilder has a good chin. Copper Rapper, and he said, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's not me. AJ hurt him to the body to the second. Yeah, he did. He hit him nice with that shot to the body. And he said, and he reacted to it so bad that he reacted to it so heavy that it was like a flop for me. I think that was something like a flop, to be honest. What is this? I thought it's kind of like a mini flop. The way he reacted to it was so over the top that it makes a guy that he acted like it was a low blow. John Henry, what's up, my guy? I'll be supporting this week for sure. Thank you, John Henry. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. It is what it is, brother. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate anybody that supports in the Super Chat or the Cash App. It means a lot. What is this? Oh, rolling on the floor laughing. Fanon, if it was to the liver, I could see it, but it was the right side. That boy soft. Yeah, and I think he sold it. He really, really sold it. What's going on, Matthew Thomas? How you feeling, man? Hey, look, we got, I don't know how many people we got in the building. 400. We got about 400 people in the building. Can we hit that? Can we hit the like buttons at least? Don't be a deadbeat. Don't be a deadbeat in the chat, man. Support the chat. The channel needs it, man. It is what it is. Salute Bomb Squad. Yes, sir. Man, I can't wait for Deontay Wilder to get back in this, to get back in the ring, man. I can't wait for him to get back in the ring. Rob B said Usyk took acting lessons from Hopkins. Yeah, he's very dramatic. Definitely an acting job on that one. Yeah, punch that like button without a doubt. Hit that like button, man, if you don't mind. Jog Bays, Stacy 121325 said Ife at Jog Bays opponent got disqualified for a low blow one of those nights. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, bro. Ife at Jog Bay. Ife at Jog Bay. His opponent, whatever his name was, was one of the biggest. I don't want to. I mean, is this a derogative term? Punks. One of the biggest punks that I've seen in boxing, man. One of the biggest punks in boxing. Hey, man, much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you to my guy, Matthew Thomas in the building with the $2 holler. Thank you, brother. Nico Ali Walsh took his first L2. Yeah, I saw that. Man, but no, seriously, he had that little snarky look. You know what he looked like? He looked like King sounded yesterday. You can look at the expression on the man's face, dog. He just had this I'm an ASS look on his face. Just look like he'd punch you in the nuts. And had this real smirky look on his face, man. Dude was just a spoiled kid. Look, he looked spoiled. Fanon, does the secondary regular title that Dubois had go away? Very interesting thing that you brought up, Mr. Cool. Yes, it does. That was the consolidation that they ordered. And I don't even know, man. They should let the super go away. But yeah, that's part of the consolidation that dude said wasn't taking place and he hadn't heard of in a while, even though one happened last night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes away. I don't think he gets to keep it. So yeah, I don't believe that he's the champion anymore. That he is the WBA world champion anymore. I don't know who he should fight next. It's going to be I know it's going to be somebody that he can beat next. What's this? Hold on one second. OKC King said, leaving DFW, heading to Midland, Texas. All right, what's up, brother? I got to put that up there. That's the only comments I can put up right now are super chats because something's going on, man. Hey, what's going on, the guy? What's going on, the guy? Salute to you, brother. Ashley's Corner said, the ref is the problem. He didn't say what punches was foul when he tapped the gloves in the beginning of the fight like he should have. It wouldn't be an argument. Nah, it wouldn't have been. But the dog, if he said this is low right here, yeah. Also, I think dude wound up kind of like deflecting. I know that as far as Ife at Jogbay, though, some of those blows got deflected, but that one wasn't deflected. Yeah, I just think I don't see how you could have counted that low, Ashley. I just don't see how you count that low at all. Mike Kirkland in the building. What's going on, brother? That's serious, man. This is crazy. It's like the only ones that I can move is this. And I don't even know if I can. Fuck. Shit is driving me nuts, bro. Hold on. OKC Gun King said, leaving DFW, headed to Midland, Texas. And my guy, Mike Kirkland, said, I found your live when King showed his face. He called himself Malik. For real? Well, he showed his face. Hey man, give me a link to that one. When he showed his face, show me the wow. Show me the link. Give me the link. Please put the link up. And give me the minute marker so I can see that. That dude right there is a pain in the behind, bro. And Usyk's trunk were high. Hey, man, hey, does anybody remember those Oscar De La Hoya shorts? How high Oscar De La Hoya used to put his trunks? Oscar De La Hoya dude could fight, man. He was definitely one of the biggest itches that there were in boxing, bro. Was one of the biggest ones, man. Make sure hey, come on, man. We got 400 people in the building. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Man, Oscar De La Hoya used to have him up to like he used to have him up by his diaphragm, man. That shit was crazy, man. How high he used to put them trunks, man. Roll the damn tape, show his face. Yeah, put that in there. Let me see. Cause you can and let me know the minute when he was on there. What's up, King? Oh, by the way, shout out to my guy yesterday. My guy, it's in the Cash App. Thank you. That said King was not right. I don't care whether or not it was suggested by make sure I'm back on this chat, bro. Yeah, I am. Joe A in the building. What's going on, Joe A?
Yeah, what's going on, Fanon? How you doing, brother?
Man, I can't complain about a thing, man. I can't complain about a thing.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I had to rejig a few things in my life. Now I'm emerging from the surface. You know, boxing. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. But you know what, Fanon? There's a few things that's been said today and yesterday about Daniel Dubois, which I think is bullshit. Sorry for the English, but I think it's BS, bro. Like this quick talk, like unless you've been in the ring, like how can you be telling people they're quitting, right? The eye socket break, I can kind of get that, right? The fight he had against Kevin Laverne, his ankle was basically messed up. He dislocated his ankle before the fight, still went ahead of the fight and beat the brakes off that dude, right? And then you saw pictures of his ankle after. He shouldn't have been in that fight. And you can see he was fighting on one leg. Now, as for the body blow, yesterday, we know we're supposed to have a new unified champion. We know this, right? But it's fine. It's boxing. This is what happens. If that was a low blow, then Errol Spence's career, most of his career, he's been low blowing people. He's been low blowing fighters. And also, your favorite fighter, Fanon.
Who's my favorite fighter again? Who's my favorite fighter?
Dillian White.
Oh, Dillian White. Dillian White? Yeah, Dillian White. Yeah.
Then he would also be considered a cheater. But maybe he's not the best person to use as an example because he seems to be a cheater, isn't it? All that drug stuff, what's going on. Innocent or guilty to proven innocence, we'll see. And the final thing I wanted to say to you is, I know your stance on Wilder versus AJ. We know this stance, yeah. But bro, it's coming. It's coming. Wilder, Fury struggles. I think Usyk beats Fury, right? Because Fury struggles against the smaller men, like Steve Cunningham. Smaller men he does struggle against. We've seen it earlier on in his career. Now, AJ struggles with smaller men too. But AJ has never struggled with a bigger man. He's never struggled with a bigger man. He's knocked them out. So when Wilder throws that right hook or right straight or whatever have you, yeah, he's going to set him up. I don't know. I can see your face. You're like, man, this guy's talking crap. Listen.
No, because you're wrong. Because he has struggled with a bigger fighter. That's what I thought.
Oh, what's it? The Iceland, what Warlin when he cut his eye?
Vladimir Klitschko, brother.
Who? Joshua.
Hold on. This dude. Hold on.
You're saying Joshua?
Hold on.
All right, I got you.
Hold on. This dude. This is this dude. Hold on.
Hey, we gotta show it. Show it.
Hold on. I got it. Hey, thank you, bro. All right, here
Expose
you go.
this.
Yeah. Oh, you know we about to do it. Mike Kirkland in the building. Thank you, brother, so much. Thank you, brother. So we can now show your face, man. Look at this dude. Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Hilarious. Hold on. We got to do this. You guys probably can't see it. Shit. So I got to take a picture of it. Can you see?
You can't share the screen?
You can't see it?
Yeah. We can see that.
When I do this, you can see it when I do this, right?
Yeah.
That's him right there.
Oh.
That's him right there, dog. That's him right there. Who said he's darker than me? Dog, K-A-A-A-A, Malik. Bring your ass and show your face. Show your face, dog. Show your face, man. Show your face, bro.
Guy's a weirdo, man. To be honest with you, he's a weirdo, bro.
Self-hating Puerto Rican, dog.
Yeah, he's a weirdo, man. But I don't want to keep you for too long.
No, you good, man. You good.
The Vladimir Klitschko fight versus Joshua. Joshua didn't struggle with that fight.
He didn't.
I wouldn't say that he struggled with that fight, bro.
You sure?
Nah, he did. It was a good fight, but he didn't struggle with that fight.
I mean,
I
could have sworn I saw his ass getting beat up for the first 5 rounds and dropped.
Oh, absolutely not. He did get dropped.
I could have sworn I saw Anthony Joshua getting hit with straight right hands over and over again, and then ultimately getting dropped, and then having AJ say, "Screw it, just go right at him," and wind up getting him out of there. But I could have sworn I saw him every round of that fight. First round of that fight, boom, straight right hand right down the pike. That's what I
it wasn't. I mean, you might want to watch it again. It wasn't as one-sided as you think at all. It was a very even fight.
No, I didn't say that it was. I just said he struggled. I didn't say that.
Nah, I don't see him as struggled. I don't see it as struggled. I definitely don't. In the 4th, 5th, and 6th round, like. Well, okay. Well, he got knocked down, right? Okay, he got knocked down, and then when he got back up, he knocked down Klitschko. Then he got knocked down, and then the next round he took off because he was like clearing the fog. I guess maybe an elite fighter back then wouldn't have given him that opportunity to clear the fog. Then once he actually said to him, "If you don't knock me down this round, I'm gonna fuck you up the following round." He actually said that, and then the following round he beat the brakes off him the last couple of rounds. But I mean, look, that was an Asian Klitschko. So great name on the resume, but let's give the man respect. Klitschko is one of the greats, right?
Yeah, and but he's a bigger man and he struggled. That's all I'm saying.
We have a debate there. I don't think he struggled. I think that it was did Klitschko struggle then?
Let me. Did Klitschko? Yeah, Crystal. Yeah, he struggled. Hell yeah.
I think struggle is a strong word. Struggle is someone like Errol Spence against Bud. That's struggling.
No, that's getting your ass whooped. Struggle. That's
struggling.
Getting your ass whooped. When you get your ass in a struggle, you mean what I mean?
Like, give me another example of a struggle at a fight that went a struggle.
Struggle, man, is whenever you're having a hard fight. It's a struggle. Like say
fair. Okay, fair. Under that definition,
tug of war, bro.
Fair.
Tug of war is like when you're, I'm fighting to get it. I want to win, and you can win a struggle.
Fair. So, okay, under that definition, boom, he struggled.
Hold on one second, man. I gotta do something. God, dog, I like you being on here, man. I just gotta refill. This thing is kind of.
Hey, man, I don't want to stay much longer. I just want to say.
No. I'm just trying to I cut out the last time I cut out. It's so I could refresh this thing so I could put Virgil Wimberly's support up. He said, "Love the show, love the host. Love the people that are here every day. Keep cooking for 9. Hey, thank you, Virgil Wembley. Thank you, brother. Actually, I think I can put a heart on that mug. Thank you, Virgil Wembley. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you. I'm sorry I can't put it on the screen. Sorry that I can't put it on the screen. But go ahead, Mike Kirkland.
It's Joe, by the way. No, I don't really have anything else to say, really, to be honest with you. But in terms of what's going on YouTube and the comments, there's a few channels that have been experiencing it, so it's not just you. And maybe this is a day where people can just throw up their super chats, you know what I'm saying, and keep it pushing, make it all worth it for you. But as always, enough love. Appreciate your consistency, your integrity, and what you do for the boxing scene, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, Joe A. And thank you. First of all, you pronounce my name. You pronounce the name of the channel better than everybody. Like, I just got to tell you, that is how that should be pronounced. If I had your accent, that's how. Because it's for France Fanon for me. Because my name is Mark. My name is not Fanon. But the way that you pronounce it is dope. Secondly, thank you for redeeming UK boxing fans for me. Because I swear to goodness, man, when AJ was champion, we were talking about Deontay Wilder. Boy, them Nigerians used to come by this dang chat. God, they was acting crazy in a mug, boy. I had all kind of Oladepos and Olawakandis.
Oladipo.
We had all of them cats coming by the channel, man. African as you can be. Because he got a lot of O's in their name. A lot of
yeah. And you know, I am one also.
You're Nigerian? Okay.
Oh yeah. I was just born in England. So you see, you know Ade Odalepo. He's we're from the exact same town. He's from Newham. I'm from Newham.
Okay.
So
he had a good YouTube channel. Now he's doing his broadcasting thing. Yeah.
Really, there's a lot of us out there, and
some of the smartest people. By the way, let me tell you, some of the fucking smartest people. God.
Yeah, we appreciate that, man. We
smartest motherfucking dudes. Like seriously, like cats be talking like, dude, God dog, them motherfuckers be smart as the shit. Like biggest, a lot of them be really big. A lot of y'all be really big, easily muscled, and
for sure,
and freaking brilliant. Like for real, no joke, brilliant. But go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
It's the pounded yam and a goosey stew that we like to eat, man. Like
whatever it is, got dogs up. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like it's noticeable. Like if you've ever gone to school with Nigerians or you spoke with a lot of Nigerians, and I don't remember if it's Igbo or what, I don't know the specific, but
there's hundreds of tribes in Nigeria. Like when you hear Ade Olu something or Ade something, that's Yoruba. When you hear Chuk, if you hear Chuk or where or something like that, that's Igbo. But there's a lot of tribes, 167 languages in Nigeria. But people just talk about the three: Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. But yeah, we're around, man. But let me give you a real quick take on, because a lot of people sleep on this nation. Because I did a lot of traveling. I spent a lot of time in different African countries. Zimbabweans are fucking smart, man. I am I have not met one who is not absolutely brilliant. Like hardly need to revise for tests and just pass tests, just passing tests, Like, and I have my daughter now, thinking, okay, how am I gonna try and get her to get what I got without the abuse? Because a lot of us we are intelligent because we used to get our head conked. I'll be honest. Like we used to get our head hit by at least my dad. He used to beat me before me to learn. So, but anyway, back to boxing. I'm gonna dip out again. Love, peace, and blessings to you and the chat, man.
Likewise, brother. Likewise, man. You
Bless
get
up.
back, sir. All right, Joey. Thanks, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to talk to you, brother. Always.
Peace, man. Peace.
Now look, all y'all doing all this crazy talking, dog. See, that is somebody that can have a conversation with somebody and they do not get muted. They do not get blocked. If you notice that, now if you get up here and act a buffoon and just try to loud talk over me, dude, I'm going to talk over you and I'm going to do those things. because you want to come out here and play games. But I know for sure that y'all was out here talking all kind of crazy over on that live stream yesterday, and you can hit the link. This link, the link that I put in this chat right here, that link right there is available to you, whether you are blocked or not. Now, King, where you at today? King, where you at, dog? You got the, hey, dog. King, where you at? Where you at, King? Where you at, King? Where you at, King? Where you at? Canelo Alvarez. Watch this shit. Hold on, man. Hold on. Canelo Alvarez team admits. I am not going to. Oh, actually, I need a live team. I remember that dude too. God dog, I remember that dude. That is his ass right there. And he got a part, bro. You are and you oh man, come on, man. Hold on one second. Hold on, man. You know, I gotta take some time for this. I gotta take some time for this one, bro. You guys gotta give me a second for this. You knew. First of all, you know. You knew I'm fitting to document this. You knew I'm about to document this. You know. You know. You know I'm about to document this. Hey, what's going on, Mike? George Woods, much love and that super chat says salute to you and the chat room. Thank you, brother. Oh, I think that was I think that's old, huh? Is that old? Yeah, that's old. I'm sorry. George, I ain't seen George Woods in a minute or Quincy Carter. Quincy Carter, bro. God dog, man. Where's Quincy Carter, man? Come on, Quincy Carter. The fight's over. The fight's over, Quincy Carter. Now, hold on one second. God dang. Ah. Hold on one second. Oh, I can't do it this way. I can't do it this way. Damn. I can do it this way, though. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, you know I'm going to do this. Oh, you know I'm about to do this. Oh, you know I'm about to do this, fella. Hold on 1 second. You guys have to know that I am going to do this, bro. All right. Now, King, get your ass up here, bro. I'm going to leave this picture up here till as long as you were here, bro. Okay? As long as you are here, brother, I'm going to show this. I am going to show this picture. Okay, Mr. Smartass. Now, you going to come on up here, fella? You going to come on up here, fella? That's you right there. That's you right there. That's you right there. That's you, sir. That is you right there. That's your name. That's what you look like. Now your face is out here. So you ain't got to come on this channel no more acting as if you can't show your face. And you're not darker than me, by the way. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that about crazy? For now, keep doing your thing. Hey, thank you, Omar. Got him. Got you. Got you. Play with me so he can hear his voice. Oh, it's him. I got the voice, bro. I got the voice. Come on out, King. Come on out, King. Come on out, dog. I don't want to have you. Look, bro. Say play so we can hear his voice. Look, that's a picture. I can't, you may not hear his voice. He's darker than me. That man ain't darker than me, man. A different shade of brown, perhaps. He got them Twitter fingers gone. Fanon, do your thing. I love your channel. Don't go tucking your tail and ponytail emo. Come on, bro. Fanon got the dinner table set. King on the menu. Come on, King. Show. Come on up. Come on up now. Come on up now. I know what you look like, bro. Man, that man got a ponytail in the front of his head. Come on, man. You're not going to come on today, bro? What's up, G-Man King?
What's happening, Fanon? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, it's really, 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 really nice to see you, man.
What's up, man? What's happening?
Nothing, man. Why don't you show your face now? Just go ahead and show your face now, dog.
I'm eating, man. If you want me to come with my face on, I'll come with my face on tomorrow.
Yeah, dog. We might as well get right to that, dog. Since you were willing to show your face before, but now what's your Justin? What's your name? Ain't Justin.
Man? What's up?
I just wanted to say, hey, man, it's nice to see your face. It's nice to know exactly what you look like now, man. So you don't need to be impersonating other people. Why do I gotta what?
Why you got like these pictures up, bro? Like what's going on?
Because it's on my channel. You were on my live stream before. You were on my live stream before. You showed your face before.
So you want to take our boxing talk to this? Come on, let's just talk about.
No, this is you on my channel. This is you on my channel talking to me.
When's this?
This was on a live stream that we had back on, let me see the date.
Bro, I sure don't look like that. That's for sure.
No, dude, that is you. Don't lie.
That's not me, champ.
Oh, it is you, dog. Don't lie, because I'll show you. I'll show it now. Don't lie now, because it's you talking. I got your voice.
Listen,
So
bro.
let's go back to this.
Can we talk boxing?
No. Let me tell you, bro, because you've been hiding your hand for a while. This is on my channel. This is my property. I own this. This is my copyright on it. I own this. It's my property. I look for Canelo Alvarez.
I am darker than you, by the way.
No, you're not, brother. I got lights in my face. I got lights on my face. I got lights on my face. That's called lighting, brother. No. This was on March 5th of 2022.
I'll check it out.
You don't have to check it out. I'll show it to you. Don't worry about it. I absolutely, positively, I have no problem showing it to you. I will show this to you so that you know this is you and everybody else does too. And the only reason I'm doing this, bro, is because you got to stop hiding and faking like you're different people. 100 and, excuse me, 100. Let's get to this. This is back when people would actually jump on. 144. And here you go. Just so we know, we're going to do this so we don't ever have to have this again. Okay, we're going to, and seriously, I don't even mind. I really don't have a problem with you. However,
the problem is people have a problem with my opinion. That's the problem.
No, the problem is this. I'll explain to you what my problem is. I don't have a problem with your opinion. I really don't have a problem with your opinion.
Your chat stopped.
You can see that?
Damn. Whoever that is looks weird as fuck. You laughing as usual. Your chat has stopped for some reason.
Brother, that is you. That's the first time you jumped on. That's you immediately saying I hold different standards for black people. Black people. Something you no longer say anymore. Black people is what you said. Black people.
So what do you want to talk about, man, today? What do you want to talk about?
No, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now, if there's any, I really just want to let you know that, let me just end this. Let me come back over here. I just wanted to let you know that I know exactly who you are, not your real name, Malik, even though Malik might be your actual name. I don't know. But I just want to let you know that you are now free to show your face.
Come on your show with my face. Okay.
Yeah, you're free now because now we all know exactly who you are. Not that we know who you are, like your personal address. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you because that would be, that's too much. Yeah. I would not do that. I would not do an internet search for an image and a face on you. I wouldn't do that. But we can now though go back to the original thing that you said, which was all about race and how I held different standards for black fighters. And you said the other day that it wasn't about black and white. Even though right there, the first time I ever talked to you, that I recall ever talking to you and hearing your voice, because I remember it explicitly now. You said that you hold a different standard for black fighters than everybody else. Do you still feel as if I hold a different standard for black fighters than everybody else?
I'm not gonna say I still feel or whatever. I'm just gonna say you've been more consistent.
No, I mean, it was about black fighters when we originally started talking. How come it was no longer? When did it stop being about black fighters? Because
I don't know about the original part, bro.
the last time we talked, I was 2 times ago that we talked, I was very direct that I thought you were throwing dog whistles out there and you were really talking about black people. But in this particular comment, you say black people and it comes right out of your mouth.
Nah, bro. Why would I? Come on, man.
No, I'm serious. It's when you said on this live stream that we just heard, it just played.
No, I didn't. Nobody could hear it, but I gotta go back.
Nobody can hear it. Don't worry about it.
Nah, you ain't got to play all that.
No, I do. Because there's no. We got time today. I got time today. No, bro, I got time today.
It's not needed, bro.
No, you come on here every day. You come on here every day
because I enjoy talking to you.
No, I appreciate it because I've got time and I like talking. In this particular circumstance, I like talking. So let me make sure that I play this for you in a way that you can hear it.
Come on, man.
No. Hold on, man. What's the problem? People like to show tapes and like to have receipts and all of that. Canelo Alvarez admits. And it is right there, March 5th of 2022. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to this live stream. This is when I was doing the green outlays.
$2022.
I'm not.
You don't hold the black fighters in the same standard.
Yeah, now I hear it.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
Heard it now.
Who has Charlo fought at 160?
Go to BoxRec. You'll find out.
Sergio Deontay, I think that's something incredible looking at. But I don't know he's fought nobody, but you want Canelo to fight.
Boxing. Hope everybody's doing
These
well. It's good morning.
Probably be
Saturday live stream. We keep it rolling in the morning.
We beat many champions, what you guys call them European champions.
Yes.
They're undefeated champions, but they're European champions.
So is Canelo. So is Charlo. Charlo's an undefeated champion. I don't have a problem with undefeated champions. Charlo's an undefeated champion. Demetrius Andrade is an undefeated champion. Benavidez is a former undisputed champion. And he is an undefeated former champion.
Why does Canelo have to fight when he's already fighting other champions with belts?
He doesn't have to fight. That's why he's not fighting.
Okay.
You having a hard time out here, man?
That's all I got.
Okay, man. Appreciate you, man. I mean, the DJ. Yeah.
I was in here earlier, I had to blanket over.
You still there?
Mm-hmm. I want to get to this point.
So I'm here to show up.
All right, so you're here, man. What's going on, man?
So, why you always hating on Canelo, man?
I'm not. We're going to get to the black part.
Black fighters to the same standard.
We don't hold black fighters to the same standard, boo.
I was in here earlier, I had to blanket over. People were telling me I didn't have my face on the camera, so I'm here to show up.
All right, so you're here, man. What's going on, man?
So, why you always hating on Canelo, man?
I'm not.
You don't hold the black fighters to the same
It's
standard.
repetitive.
Yeah, no, it is. Because I wanted to get to you telling me that I hold black fighters to a different standard. That's your face, that's your name, that's your voice.
Your chat's blocked, but
what do you mean my chat's blocked?
it's not moving unless I can't see it.
You're looking at it from the StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see it because it's not moving in StreamYard. It's moving on the actual stream though. So you'll have to, if you want to read what people are saying, you would actually have to go over and look at it from the YouTube page.
Okay.
But ain't nobody saving you from that, brother. Okay, so now that is you, isn't it?
I'm not saying yes or no, dude.
Well, that was your voice, wasn't it?
I don't know. We can really hear it clearly.
I think you heard it perfectly well, man.
I gotta rewatch it.
Put
man.
in one in the chat if you think that was King.
I have to rewatch it.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think that was King.
If
Do me
your
a
chat-
favor. Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you think that was King.
If your chat works.
Yeah, my chat works. I can read it. Cam says 1. Wah says 1. There's a lot of ones going through, bro. Yes. 1, 1, 1, 1. Bowl 1. Pot 1. A lot of ones. It's a whole lot of ones.
Let me jump back in the chat and check it out then.
No. I want to know why all of a sudden, it was black before, wasn't it?
I'm not getting into this conversation, man.
You sure?
I don't
Because
feel-
I could have sworn you say I have a different standard for black fighters.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this, man.
Why is that?
Genuinely.
Genuinely, why don't you feel comfortable with it? Explain that to me, man, if you don't mind.
I just want to talk current boxing, man. That's all. I don't
Current
wanna talk
boxing, me currently. Why do you feel that I have I have a double standard
No.
for black fighters?
No, I don't feel that way.
You sure it's not the PBC? It's just the PBC.
I think
Before it was black fighters. Now it's just the PBC. Do you remember when we talked the other day when I said that I thought you were using the word PBC as a dog whistle for black?
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, here you use the word black.
There's certain fighters in the PBC that I think you favor, but that's all there is to it.
But here you said black. You said I favor black fighters. This was just a year ago in March.
I can't say
Year and a half ago in March. 5 months ago in 1 day in March. 1 year, 5 years, 1 year, 5 months in 1 day. 1 year ago, 2022, March 22nd of 2022. Or excuse me, 26th of 2022. This is 8/27/2023. It's a year, 5 months, and a day, roughly.
Okay.
But so you're telling me that you don't use the word PBC as a dog whistle for black?
Absolutely not.
So why did you say black before?
I can't speak for that, man.
What do you mean? Why not? It's you.
I don't know. I can't speak for it.
But it's you though. So you can't speak for
don't know
yourself. You don't know why you originally said that?
I can't speak for that, man. I gotta go watch this.
You sure? I mean, I just played it for you.
It's cool, man. You ain't gotta play it again. None of that.
You sure?
You cool, bro.
Look, dude, I show my face every day and I say my opinion in front of thousands and thousands of people every day. I show my face every day. I'm not asking you to do anything that I don't do every day. If I share my opinion, there's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of trolls out there that will say something to me, will be negative about me, will put memes up about me, will take my picture and do all kind of things. I deal with that every day. Every single solitary in my life, I deal with that. So you put your face on camera and spoke to me on my channel, which is property that I own. That's my copyright. I own that footage. But you're not willing to stand on that yourself? On what you said? When that's clearly you?
I can't.
It's clearly your voice?
I can't speak for that, man.
No, I understand. I like that because you say I can't speak for that. No, that's not actually true. You won't speak for that. You won't speak for that. Now, we talk every day, man. We talk all the time. And I'm a father figure to you, is what you said not too long ago.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, let me act like a daddy. Man, don't be a hypocrite. You out here telling you people that that's not you, and you know it is.
I didn't say nothing, man.
Yes, you did. You said it wasn't you.
I can't speak for that. That's what I said.
Can't speak for it or won't speak for it.
What's the difference?
Can't. Well, the can't means you don't have the ability to. Won't means you don't have the desire to.
It's both.
You can't and you won't?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ability or desire.
What? So you show your face?
I'll be on here tomorrow, man.
King.
I'm recovering from the weekend.
King. You recovering from this ass whooping you taking right now. You go recover from this whooping you taking right now. Because I've been told you, I'm going to find out who you are. At least in the YouTube sense. Not that I would put your personal name or do anything like that out there. I don't mean nothing, no ill will towards you. But you most definitely been on this channel switching up names, saying all kind of different stuff, hiding behind names. That's the way that I receive it. Just the other day, you said when you threw all those racist dog whistles at me, you acted as if I was something wrong with me.
That's your
for thinking you meant black. Nah, let's get to it. You acted like there was something wrong with me by thinking that you meant black when you say PBC. And I got you on my channel with your showing your face, with your voice saying exactly that. Why you always hating on Canelo? You got a different standard for black fighters.
You don't hate on Canelo anymore.
I don't say anything different about Canelo now than I did then.
You said you like him now.
I've always liked Canelo. I've always said that. Always. I've never said I didn't like Canelo. Every time I talk about Canelo, I say I like Canelo because I do. I do like Canelo. It upset me that he tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. Always said it. I always said I like Terrence Crawford too. Always. You, on the other hand, accuse me of having different standards for black fighters. And then when you show your face, you said it. Just like I remember you saying words like tribal nature. You will not admit that there is a racial component in your head. Not mine, yours.
I don't believe so.
You accuse that I have a different standard for black fighters.
I think certain PBC fighters, you were a little bit more biased.
Black fighters. You said black fighters then.
Premier Boxing Championship fighters.
You said black fighters then.
Like I said before.
You changed your mind? You changed your mind. It went from black fighters to PBC fighters? Or are you sure you're just not saying urban? It's like a way of saying PBC is a way of saying black.
Come on, man.
Kind of like urban is a way of saying black.
You ain't got to turn this into
Oh, I do. I do have to. Because I'm stripping any modicum of any modicum, smallest amount of credibility out of you. Because you will not even admit that that's you. You won't even admit it's you. You won't even admit you said it and say, yeah, that's my mistake. My bad. Yeah, I guess I kind of thought that. But hey, man, I could be wrong. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to come off like that. You're going to jump off? Thank you for jumping off, King. Come back again tomorrow. Hey, Rick Glazier, your boy got busted. Hey, Rick Glazier, your boy got busted. Your boy got busted.
I got a call. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. But anyway, man, you're more than welcome to come back anytime.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And I mean that. But man, I would appreciate this out of you. Just tell people what you actually think.
Okay.
Do not hide behind those dog whistles. Because you want to say something, but you're not saying it.
You'd appreciate that more?
I would appreciate, absolutely, I appreciate the truth. And then the people can judge you off of what you actually believe and not the things that you try to hide behind. Like you're not talking about black people. You are. And it is readily apparent to everybody, most people listening, just like Rick Glazier and just like Steve Kim and just like the rest of them. Man, it is blatantly apparent.
He's married to a black woman.
I don't care. So what? He's married to a black woman. So what?
He's got a ton of black friends.
So what? And that means what?
I doubt, but I mean, I don't know.
That means what? Having a black wife means what? It means you like her? That means you like her? That doesn't speak anything about whether or not you think blacks in totality are inferior, misled, less talented than you, less worthy than you. It does not keep you from having blatant judgments on the other 50 million black people. Just because you decide you want to sleep with one. If I had a white wife, that doesn't mean that that don't mean anything other than I like her. What?
I mean, that could be true.
That doesn't mean anything other than I like her. That's all that means. All that means. And also, I don't even know her. So I don't know what she says. I don't know what her thought processes are. She may agree with everything that he says and just be like a justification for him to believe. Because there's a lot of black people that think really bad things about black people. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. Don't wave the fact that he got a black wife in my face. So what? So what? There's a bunch of racists that like black women. What's not to like? They're beautiful. They're women. If they like you, you may holler at them. That doesn't support the idea that that when he's talking about Al Heyman and he's saying things that it ain't got something to do with this man being black. I don't know for certain if it does or not, because he's smart enough not to let the word black come out of his mouth for me to catch him. Unlike Steve Kim, who says it's all these light skins and half breeds that are the most militant. Light skins and half breeds? Really? Steve, light skin, half breeds? Light skin what? And half breed what? There are a bunch of racist boxing fans, a bunch of them. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of them. And yes, if you're going to come with that attitude, say what you think. Say, Fanon, I just think you only like black people. Then I can say, oh no, I'd like plenty of people. But I do love black people without a doubt. I do. Absolutely. I'll admit to that. The only problem is I want to know what's wrong with that. I'm black. Why can't I like black people? Why? My mama black. My daddy's black. My kids are black. My wife's black. Why can't I like black people? Why can't I support black people? I don't have a double standard, but why can't I like them? There's nothing wrong with me liking black people. Nothing. I think it's quite admirable, actually, considering everything that goes on. But at least say it. Say it. Say what you think. Because I know that's what you think. But it was only by, thank you, Mike Kirkland, me going back and getting you, catching you saying it, that I can now put it in your face that that's what you said. But everybody knew it the entire time. You're just kind of trying to slip behind this. Well, if I don't say it, you can't prove that I think that. That's why you like to say, prove it. I just prove it.
You're misreading me, but I mean,
I listen. I'm not reading. I listen to what you said. I have a different standard for black fighters, is what you said. That's what you want me to play it again? I got it on camera right there. Freeze frame. Right here.
I'm going to jump back in the chat, man.
I got you right there. Freeze framed right there. Saying that's me. That's you.
I'm going to jump back.
You.
Jump back in the chat, man.
All right, man. See you later. Come back anytime, man.
I definitely will.
Peace and blessings. And I truly mean peace and blessings, bro. I truly mean peace and blessings, brother. I truly mean peace and blessings to you. Because now we can have an honest discussion. Dionis the Great, what's going on? Said, hey man, said he needs some milk. Look, man, and T-Well said, that was you, don't lie. Salute Fanon in the chat. My guy said, this man said he pleads the fifth. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Hold on, I'm gonna get these super chats. I gotta hit the refresh button on something, bro. Hey man, has anybody seen Stone Alone? Man, I haven't seen Stone Alone in a minute. Hey, what's going on, man? To my guy, Dionis the Great said he needs some milk. And my guy, Phenomenal Show, said Black Americans know we're here. When we hear dog whistles, we're literally born into this. We'll find out. We'll find you out eventually. Without a doubt, bro. Man, I hate that this thing is not operating correctly, bro. And my guy, Phenomenal Show, is also in there, says, Black Americans, we know. Okay. Oh, I got that. We'll find you out eventually. For sure we will. Then he said there are way too many white supremacists with black girlfriends, wives, literally means nothing. That's been going on for centuries. Exactly. T-Well said didn't stop slave masters from having sex with slaves. Not at all. They're women and they're beautiful. Black women are beautiful. Why wouldn't you want black women? Hey, HMC said great detective work. Fanon, checkmate. No, that was Mike Kirkland that did that. Fanon throwing uppercuts at King and the ref. Yeah, bro. Now we can have real conversations now. Now we can have real conversations, brother. Real conversations. Greatly appreciated in real conversations. I have got to find a way to get my thing to reset. Hold on, give me 1 second, man. I'm going to jump out and I'll be right back. Mike Kirkland in the building said for John Boy and Stone Alone. Hope you guys good today. Yes, sir, man. I hope you good today too, brother. Absolutely, man. Just so weird, bro. He said, great job. Exactly. That's Mike Kirkland did that, brother. Why is this not showing? It's just acting so weird. Yes, sir, Mike Kirkland. Thank you, brother. Now it's moving a little bit. Steve Kim sent that boy here to apologize, to antagonize black people, only to get exposed. He sounds defeated. He was defeated. That was the greatest whooping I've done. I'm telling you, I like the long argument. And King, so don't you ever try it, dog. Don't you try it no more. Don't try it no more. Keith Nolan said, if anyone hasn't done it, close out the chat and smash the like button. I knew a black girl close to my family that dated a white guy who turned out to be a complete racist. Of course. Here's the thing. They never think they're racists. They never think they are. Hey, Keith Nolan, that's the thing. They never think they are. They don't think they are. They don't have that level of self-awareness where they're like, oh, I am being prejudiced against this guy just because he's black and I have all kind of negative things no, they think that they're justified. They think that it's logical. They think that they're right. They don't think that there's anything wrong with the way that they think. There's something wrong with us. So how would they ever think that it's in large part them and their preconceived notions? They never think it. And in fact, it's easy for certain black people to get along with them because all they got to do is play that. All they got to do is play with them. That's all they got to do. And there's lots of black people that have a lot of self-hate in themselves. So they and black fighters with black people with a lot of self-hate and the real definition of self-hate. Not the, oh, you don't like what I like self-hate. Oh, you criticize Terrence Crawford. That's hate. That's self-hate. No. Dislike of yourself is self-hate. Yourself, hate. Something you don't like about yourself. And there's a lot of black people that don't like being black. A lot of them would press, if they had a magic white person button, they would be pressing that shit as soon as they could get it. Boom. And be up out of there. And we know that because certain people have them. And I want to again say real self-hate, not that cornball stuff that poverty pimps try to push on you to make you feel guilty about thinking differently than they do. Oh, if you don't do this, that's just you mean you don't like yourself because you're black. No. There's a lot of black people that are very conservative that do not dislike the fact that they're black. Like being black very much. My brother's a conservative. Likes being black. From everything that I can sense, they never had a problem with it, not never. You know, he might like some Latinas, but I can't blame him for that. Anyway, unfortunately, that's sad when you see those situations. Yeah, that's real self-hate, bro. That's real self-hate. But thanks, man. The live stream's working again. The Cash App's working. Super Chat's working. The chat is working is what I meant to say, man. Thank you guys so much for your support. Man, we're Stone Alone, though. I got to reach out. I wish I had Stone Alone. Somebody, if anybody sees Stone Alone, tell Stone Alone I said, what's up? Hey, said, feels like we have a serial. We found a serial that been on the run. Yeah, dog, he been on the run, dog. I told you I was going to get him. Dog, but my guy got him. Mike Kirkland got him. Mike Kirkland. And then it was so beautiful that when you said it, he said black. He said black. How great is that, man? Got that Michael Jackson black. Hey, man. Michael Jackson liked being black. Michael Jackson didn't dislike black people. He lost so many people. We lost so many people here lately. Not really. I just haven't seen him in a while. There's been everybody's usual coming around. We ain't lost a lot of people. But there's not a big fight. There's not a big fight. I haven't seen him since the fight. Some cats want the dudes to win. It takes a little while to get back into it. Boxing, man, that was a big fight. You know what I mean? I don't think I lost him. I just haven't seen him. Stone Alone in the building. What's up, Stone Alone? You know? Nah, man, we all good. That just naturally happens with the ebb and flows of big fights. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford rematch, man. Cats will be right back at it. So that's what I mean, John Boy. John Boy going through some things. But anyway, man, that's why I'm here, though. I'm staying here. Black conservatives always saying the same thing the racists want to hear, and they feel comfortable coming from black conservatives. Look, man, not all of them copper Aborigines, I'm telling you. First of all, there's a whole lot of black people, liberal, quote-unquote liberals, that are wrong as rain. I disagree with a lot of them, wasting my time on a lot of this stupidity. Like, seriously, a lot of stupidity. Like, that's the thing. There's stupidity on both sides of that spectrum. And equal stupidity on both sides. No joke, man. Like, no joke. Man, let me tell you something, man. When I go to the grocery store now and they ask me, do I want to donate to this cause? I say no. Terry Schmoot trying his best to get thrown up out of here. Adam Wiley M said, Fernand Dubois knocked that boy Usyk out. Bro, yeah, he did. Like, they're equally ridiculous. Like, seriously, equally. Like, one thing, them, then they say something. Dog, if you call me a cis male, bro, I swear, dude, I'm close to saying do not call me that. And they got these young people just twisted on it. Just got young people twisted up. All kind of twisted up. All kind of twisted up. let me tell you something. There are men and women, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. For the rest of my life, I don't care what y'all say. Okay? I don't care what you say. And I'm a nationalist. So, hey, close them borders. I don't care. Man, close them borders, man. They running this. Dude, these people don't care about these people are not patriots. You're asking to be. Anyway, I could get into days for that. Ring Kings podcast. What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? But click the link, man. Come on, we got people. I can read the chat again. It's fun again. This chat is fun. I'm gonna tell you, man. For sure. Hold on one second. This is one of the more fun chats that I've had. Because King cannot hide. No, you can't hide no more, dog. You can't hide no more. You can't hide no more. It is something. I say close them up. Close them up. Go the world will end if you close them up. Close them up. Close them up, bro. Watchman says super chat says that the Cash App isn't working, man. That sucks. I appreciate you, bro. Big Dog Willie in the building. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up?
What's happening? What's up, Fanon?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Laughing, having a good time today.
I know after that one, I knew you were gonna be smiling from ear to ear because you got him. You got him. You got him. It's amazing. It's amazing how. I think he probably fast himself as very intelligent, which he sounds like he is. He's intelligent, but just to put that into his head, he is like the guy who I don't know how to say it. When somebody's smarter than you are and they don't know how to take it, that's where he's stumbling over his words. And yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Hey, and by the way, he works at a Fortune 500 company and sets his own hours with a haircut like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that.
I believe it. It's a I will call it a Haney coat fact. I believe it.
Called a what?
A Haney coat fact.
Oh, a Haney world, like the Haney from the Haney universe.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. But I just had to come on here and just that made me laugh. That made me chuckle.
Yeah, that was fun, man. No joke. That was fun. I can't lie. I had fun. I just needed to make sure I didn't cross the line with him.
No, you didn't. You didn't. You could have exposed him. You could have exposed him a lot worse than that. But you did it. You did it in a way that he had to think about it. Yeah. But I'll let you go. I just had to
All right, bro.
put you onto that.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Thanks, bro. Get back with your big dog, Willie. Yeah. He said it's because it's a black man that's smarter than him. Oh, they don't like that. Oh, they really don't like that. Oh, especially now, he ain't even white. Oh, yeah, you're a self-hating brown man. The self-hating brown man, dog. Gotta love it. Hey, Fanon, Dubois was blatantly robbed last night. Yeah, he was. He was robbed of a knockdown. I don't know if he's robbed in a fight because he didn't actually win the fight. Much love in that super chat. But yeah, it was a bad look, bro. It was definitely a terrible look. Definitely a terrible look. Definitely a terrible look, bro. Definitely a terrible look. Hold on one second, man. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. You know what we got to do. Dog, you know we got to do this, man. You know we got to do this. Hold on one second, man. I'm sorry. You know what it is. You know what it is, dog. You know what it is. I got to do something. I got to do something. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. I'm back. Hey, man, that's huge, bro. OKC guns. What? He said exposed. Now he has to find a new angle. Oh, yeah. Fanon, what he said? Said Fanon made him think that he messed up, thinking hurting young folks, they get emotional and embarrassed at the same time. Man, give me my gun. Much love. Thank you, brother. And then my guy, Watchman for Christ in the building. Thank you, brother. He said, there's this guy called Jesse Lee Peter, and he plays along with the far right, claiming that the racism doesn't exist. Yeah, Jesse, yeah, I know who he is. That dude's a fucking moron. He's just a smartass. He's like a professional troll. Asks a bunch of questions like this. I could talk about Jesse Lee Peterson for a while. You know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, you know, he's right more than twice a day. Sports Haven, how can I help you, man? Hold on 1 second. Shamar said, you got him. That boy's sick. AJ and Usyk don't want that Wilder smoke, no doubt. What's going on, Heaven? Sports Heaven, how can I help you?
Hey, good morning, brother. How you doing, brother?
Man, I can't complain. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, brother. Appreciate you letting me get on here.
Anytime.
Man, I really like how you be smacking that young boy around, because what it happens is, and it happens from people from other countries, or not necessarily Americans. You get less ignorance dealing with white folks, especially white Southern folks. He come off smart, but the problem is they think they're smarter than us. Here it is. You're old enough to be his father. And as a result, he think he's smarter than you, and he don't even have enough respect to treat you as his elder and think he's smarter than you. And that's what the problem is. A lot of times they think that we're dumb. So I like how you be slapping the young boy up, because you don't even feed into his. You just basically expose him on what he really is, and just use him for shock value. And also, I wanted to speak a little bit on that the fight last night.
Yes, sir.
I know technically he could have got back up, man, but the look on his face, and he hit him so hard, it's like you can tell, like they said in the interview, that they was working on that in practice, because it was like perfectly hit. You can hear it. Anytime you can hear somebody getting hit in the gut like that, it was a wrap. And I thought it would have been a wrap had they not pulled off that travesty, because that's what that was. That was a travesty.
Hey, man, I agree, man. But, you know, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, he couldn't beat that dude, Usyk. But, yeah, that knockdown was crazy, man. But I appreciate you, Sports Heaven. Thank you, bro, for coming by, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, man. Anytime, bro. Hey, again, man, OKC King, bro. You supporting so heavy, bro. I got to hit you with a double look on that one. Thank you, brother. And my guy, Trash Talk Gaming, said, just a little love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. More than you know. Thank you. He said the southern folk are settlers. I forget the political name for them, but it will come to me. Look, man, here's the thing, man. These dudes be thinking that they think they better than you, man. They like for real, dog. I'm telling you, they want to be that. They don't have a sense of it. But it is what it is, man. Like as if I give a fat rat. As if I give a fat rat. Dude, most white people will tell you there's a lot of racism. Dog, is white people will tell you that. Well, there's a bunch of racism. Yes, of course there is. Man, white people will tell you that shit in a second. A lot of them, American white people will tell you that in this. Of course there is. Like, man, what are you talking about? Of course there is. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Yeah. What do you mean? Yes. Got a lot of racist family members. Yes, they don't like black people at all. They will tell you the flat out truth. Because these other cats want to come around here and acting like they brand new. And as far as Jesse Peterson goes, man, I don't listen to him long enough, bro. Because seriously, he just be like, what is there to say? For real, what is there? The planters. Oh, the planters. I hope everything is doing. Hey, what's going on last podcast? Oh, yeah, we've been having a lot of fun today. We've been having a lot of fun today, dog. I can't lie, bro. I've been having a lot of fun today. Relevant Society, Fanon, thank you for providing us with this entertainment. These morning lives feel like a 2000 era ESPN talk show. We with you, brother. Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate you, man. Seriously, man. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that supports the channel. Really. There's nobody really Cash App today, but I appreciate you, man. Seriously, you guys allow the channel to keep going. And I know that's not an easy thing to do all the time. Because, and by the way, a lot of people lost money on that Errol Spence fight. So you know what it is. A lot of people like, whoa. So I appreciate you, man. I, on the other hand, always tell y'all, bro, make sure you win. And no matter what fight takes place, make sure you win. I am not going to lose. No. Hey, my guy, Copper Aborigine said, Fanon, my grandfather used to tell us white folks would tell our children, if you're not better than an N, then who are you better than? Man, they will tell you they will tell you that in a second. Which is why I don't understand why these clowns out here acting like we don't know what we're talking about. Hey, Big Dog Willie, thank you, said arrogance usually goes with intelligence, catch 22. No, seriously, man, the dude's not that bright. I would say he's not that bright. Because if he was that bright, he would have stopped. Animals are intelligent. When you can't handle somebody, you stop. Really. If you can't handle somebody, you stop. Dude, the rest of these dudes don't come over here. They're smart. These other dudes don't come over here. They're smart. They stay over there in the comment sections of other channels, and they stay on their channel. They are smart. There are certain people that I can tell you are very intelligent. They can click this link. I'm going to put this link up here again so you can come counterpunch me. Where you can come get it anytime you want. They're smart. They're not going to click it because that's smart of them. It's intelligent of them. You know what I mean? Two different types of smarts. No, I'm telling you, there's one type of intelligence. In my opinion, it's what are you trying to achieve and how do you get it achieved? Oh, what link was that? Oh, my bad. How do you achieve what you want to achieve? That shows how intelligent you are. To me. How do you achieve what you want to achieve? That's how I see it. That's how I see it. How do you achieve? How are you able to achieve the things that you want to achieve? Period. If you cannot achieve what you want to achieve, what difference does it make how fast you can do numbers? Really and truly. How fast, how much does it even matter? No, bro, don't worry about the definition. I'm telling you what it matters. What matters is you accomplishing the things that you need to accomplish. Really. That's why they say human beings are smarter than other animals. Why? Because they can create tools to help them do what they need to get done. That's it. At the end of the day, can you get done what you need to get done? you are intelligent. If you are not able to get done what you want to achieve, you are not intelligent enough to figure out how to do it. Really. It's not more complicated than that. I think anything more than that is ridiculous because it doesn't doesn't bring into effect that people, what's the purpose of intelligence? It's to achieve things. And if you don't achieve them, then how intelligent are you really? If you can get straight A's on every test that you ever make, but you are not smart enough to be able to keep a job and keep food over your roof of your head, how bright are you really? When you're doing all this other stuff and all you need to do is go ask that dude for a job, show up, and you'll get food. Really? Really? Hey, much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much, man. Mr. Bolton said, I agree, that guy is not smart. No, if he was smart, he'd leave me alone. If he was smart, he'd leave me alone. Fanon pulled the curtain back and exposed them, stripped off in them YouTube streets. Oh, it was so nice, too, because it came right off the edge of him saying what I've... Now, let me be real about this for a second. What did I tell you about those guys and their dog whistles? What did I tell you about those guys and those dog whistles? They act like they're not, and I'm not talking necessarily about this kid. I'm not talking necessarily about that kid. Not talking necessarily about him. Can you clarify what part is illegal low blow and legal low blow? There's no such thing as a legal low blow. Because it's low. The fact that it's low means it's too low. It's below where it's supposed to be. That was on the belt, and it was a legal blow. That was not a low blow. That was on the belt line. You're not supposed to hit him below the belt. You can hit him on the belt. You can hit him on the belt. You're not supposed to hit him below the belt. He was hit on the belt. For 9 at a time, I couldn't afford to pay for college, so I went to the library to learn how to rebuild transmissions. That's smart. Number one, the most intelligent thing about that Copper Aborigines is you had enough sense to figure out how to get what you needed, which was, I need to do something to get money. First intelligent step. Second intelligent step is, let me figure out how to do this. Then you do it, and then you figure out, like, shoot, a lot of people, that is intelligence. You know, a lot of smart, dumb people. But you get my point, man. He said, hey, man, his things is located on his groin. Yes, it's a bad call, though. He should take the fight is what he should do. He should take the fight. Tyson Fury is one of the dirtiest fighters in the history of boxing, though. So you better believe he's going to get hit low. You better believe Tyson Fury is going to hit him low a bunch of times. He's going to go straight Andrew Galata on him. Straight Andrew Galata. Man, King probably ain't even going to jump up here no more, man. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I saw a lot of Usyk fans mentioning Andre Ward for deflection. Yeah, what does Andre Ward have to do with it? Andre Ward if Andre Ward landed a low blow, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean, what does that mean? Because they're crying about low belts on the belt not being low. That's I don't know how these people do that one. That shit don't make no sense. You know what I mean? That shit don't make no sense. No sense. Man, I love y'all come by this channel, brother. Thank y'all so much. Hey, man, Kate, it'll probably be a little short today unless somebody else want to jump in here and argue. Seriously, man, I need one of you guys to do me a favor. I really do. If you disagree with me, please jump on the link and let me know exactly what you disagree with. Because I would like to clear out all of this smoke so I can go to other people's live streams, and you can't act like you're blocked because you're not blocked. Do you think Usyk will lose a fight when he gets hit and didn't take 5? Do you think Usyk will lose a fight when he hit and didn't take 5 minutes to break? I don't know if he would have lost that or not. I don't know if he would have lost it or not, to tell you the truth. When I say a robbery, I got a question mark underneath it. And I definitely think that he was robbed of a knockdown, because that was a very clean shot, very nasty and clean shot to the body. Very nasty and clean shot to the body. But if he gets hit low, they're going to give him 5 minutes. That was not below the belt. It's on the belt. It wasn't below the belt. It was on the belt. On the belt. On the belt is not below the belt. That was on the belt. That punch landed on the belt. On the belt. Yeah, but he may have got up. He may have gotten up. It was on the belt. It was on the belt. That punch landed on the belt. On the belt. That thing was nowhere near his private parts. It was on his belts. It was close. It was on the belt. It wasn't close to anything. It was on the belt. That was a legal punch. That was a legal punch, and I ain't trying to hear nothing else other than that. That punch was a legal punch. That was nowhere near the low area. It wasn't on the hip. It was above the hip. In fact, now Usyk is really good, Terrell. Don't get me wrong. Terrell, Usyk is really good, man. Usyk is really fast. Usyk may have won the fight any way it goes. He's a better fighter. He was a better fighter than Daniel Dubois. I'm not saying can he protest it with the commission? Yeah, he can. In Poland, good luck. Yeah, he can do it. just like David Avenetian can go to the protest to the Nebraska State Athletic Commission. It ain't gonna work. It's a waste of time. But whatever the case was, come on, I knew how that fight was gonna be coming up there. You know what I'm saying? You knew how the fight was. Usyk is a better fighter than Daniel Dubois. So Tyson Fury needs to fight him next, and if he doesn't, fight Deontay Wilder. Ain't no Polish dude voting for anything black, period. Why you say that? I had a lot of Polish friends. Polish are good people, man. There's a lot of Polish people in Chicago. They're good people. The Polish people are good people. Irish people are really good people. If I had to say my number one favorite Europeans would be the Irish. Follow number 2 by Polish people, man. Polish people ain't bad people. You know what I mean? Polish ain't bad people. Italians get kind of wild, but, for the most part, they're all good people, man. You know what I mean? They're all good people. Really. It's just that the communities don't get along with each other, but a lot of people are good people. I just think Italian people got a little bit of they got a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because they're black. That kind of, the Sicilians, they just got a little bit of a problem because they're black. That's Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi is like an octoroon. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? Not Polish American, Polish. Dude, I've met Polish people, man. I've just always liked Polish people. Polish people get a lot of flack, man. They get a lot of flack. Man, stop it. Come to Detroit and walk through Poles Town. They good people. Yeah, man, the Polish people, man. All I know is Polish Americans. I know Polish from Poland too. They good people, man. Them Irish, dude, I kick it with them Irish. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'll kick it with some Irish. Like an Irish pub, I'll hang out with an Irish dude in a minute. They got good food. They got great attitudes. You know what I mean? I like the Irish, man. But anyway, I'm from Chicago, man. So I like all these. There's a lot of Eastern Europeans in Chicago, in the Chicago area. There's a lot of Eastern European. The only ones that get on my nerves, really, truly, are the British. Those are the ones that kind of like. It's really just the wealthy ones that get on my nerves. Nah, Pauly Malignaggi is Middle Eastern. Italian. Look where Italy is. He's Mediterranean. Italy is right by the Mediterranean. Italy, Spain, they're all right by the Mediterranean. Yeah, the Brits are the only ones that get on my nerves. They kind of get on my nerves. He said, Irish people get mad when you say the wrong this about Joe Louis. What you mean? Same rest for Usyk Joshua. I don't know. Was it? Oh, double zero said, Fanon, who you got? Tio or Gary Antoine at 140? I got Gary Antoine, bro. I think it's a 50-50 fight, though. I can't lie. That dude can fight. Teofimo Lopez showed me something, man. Teofimo Lopez showed me something, man. That man can fight, man. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I'm back now. Hey, Kenneth Nolan said, hey, as a martial artist, I will say this. You react way different when you get hit in the nuts versus when it's just a good gut punch. Dog, that shit looked like it was a good gut. He did not get hit in the testicles, dog. That we know for sure. Ain't no way. How's that man built to have gotten hit there? Hey, thank you, Maurice Taylor. Hey, brother, thank you, man, for the support, man. Big $5 holler in the Cash App. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. If the Cash App is definitely the best way to support the channel. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you much. Yeah, RIP to the people of Jacksonville, Florida that lost their lives in another senseless racially motivated shooting. Stop the hate. Let me see what happened there. My family, my daughter and son, my wife and son were in Jacksonville. Were just left Jacksonville. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, but there's no racism, though. But they're going to call him crazy. He was yeah, I'm sure he was evaluated for mental health. He took the amazing. There's no racism, though. Absolutely not. Nah, he didn't get the punch didn't land on him. Dude, how are you built? You know what I'm saying? How was he built? That's not how he's built, bro. That's not how. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's crazy. Mike Lucas, at the end of the day, Dubois lost every round and quit from a jab shot. Nah, dog. He did not quit. He got hurt, man. Why you find it necessary to like tear down on the dude? Why do you find it necessary to the picture clearly shows what? Did he quit? That picture doesn't clearly show that that punch is below the belt. No, it does not. That punch is right on the belt. That fight is right on his belt. Right on the belt. Period. And I don't want to hear nothing else because that's ridiculous to say that you think that shit was not on that belt. It was on the belt. It's not Alexander Usyk's problem. It was the ref's problem. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that it's that's not Alexander Usyk's fault that the ref did that. And the ref, honestly, man, he got on the ref. The problem with the ref just went so crazy with it because the ref continued to prevent the man from continuing to fight. It's like, no, take more time. Like, dude, if he says he's ready, man, low blows, you get it with a low blow, you get up, you shake it off, and they're like, okay, you're ready, get back in. You're not supposed to be like prevent the man from continuing. Like, no, take more time. No, you got all 5 minutes. Take all 5 minutes. You know? Brian White said back to boxing, man. We ain't talking about nothing but boxing. Yeah, I mean, hey, what's going on, Daniel Gallimore? How you doing, brother? What's up with you, sir? Hope you're doing well, Daniel Gallimore. Sneakers in that herb. What's up, man? I'm chilling, man. We chilling over here, man. We're chilling over here, man. Having a good conversation, man. Talking this boxing. You know what it is. I was talking about me. Oh, okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Hey, OKC Boxing said, did you see the WBC ordered? Yes, I did. Absolutely, positively did see that. Absolutely, positively did see that. And I'm looking forward to that fight. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm amped about that. Kamal in the building.
Hey, Fanon, what up?
Chilling, man. What's good with you, sir?
Before I begin, can I get 10 counts for the legendary Bob Barker, who I had the pleasure of meeting when I was in the audience of The Price is Right when I turned 18. Great man, legend. They tried to sully this guy's name before Me Too was even in existence. Lived to the age of 99, just like Betty White. And then the unfortunate incident, the terrorist shooting, the white terrorist shooting in Jacksonville, Florida. Can I get 10 counts for those two sets of people who died yesterday?
Absolutely. Rest in peace to Bob Barker. Rest in peace to the 3 people that passed. So that was a 30 count.
Thank you, Fanon. Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I can be annoying with that.
No,
but
you're not. You're not annoying at all. They keep doing it. No, you're not annoying. And if I look like it's annoyed, trust me, in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, man, stop tripping and offer condolences to the dead. So even if I did get that, I would be in the wrong. No, absolutely, positively. Rest in peace to Bob Barker. Rest in peace to the 3 people that passed away. And condolences to the loss of the person that committed it. Because I just read about it, and I think he killed himself, and he had a family. So, I hate that. I'm sorry for their loss. I just wish they wouldn't have lost him, and his ass was set in jail for his entire life.
he took the coward's way out, Fanon. He didn't want to deal with the ramifications of his actions. From what I read in the reports, he called his family right as he was about to enter that Dollar Tree. And he did it so that they couldn't stop him because he knew that they would call the police. So he didn't give them any time to contact the local authorities. And they found his manifesto and stuff, man. I mean, this is just, like I said, man, when I first came on here, when I was talking to Rachel and Nonito, we got to stop this hate, bro. We see these anti-Asian hates, crimes where people just hitting and attacking random 80-year-old Asian people and stuff like that. We see these shootings, and we see just crazy stuff. And Bob Barker, the GOAT as far as television game show host is concerned. I was in the audience. I didn't get the chance to go on the stage, but I did the next best thing where I helped a couple win Showcase Showdown, a pricing game, and then they actually won the double showcase because of me. And the guy was very, very affable, very funny and engaging with the audience during the commercial breaks. And he actually personally talked to me and was really cool with me. And, just a wonderful guy. He is the standard of which all game show hosts should always be judged. And like I said, they tried to come after him. They tried to sully his name, and they were unsuccessful. So just salute to Bob Barker, because I had a personal experience with the guy.
Yes, sir. So you want to talk some boxing?
Yes, sir. Sorry about that preamble. I apologize for that.
That's not sorry. Like, once again, no, that's not at all. Do not apologize for that.
Well, I saw the fight with Usyk and Dubois, and I got to say, Dubois was not robbed of a knockout in the 5th round. That was clearly Usyk had his shorts covering his belly button, I believe, or partially covering him. So his shorts were way high. That punch that Dubois threw was right on the belt line. It was perfectly legal. Usyk was not getting up from that, and it was a knockout. He was robbed of it. Whether you like Dubois or not, and a lot of people are going to say he's a quitter, and that people are clear to throw stones at these guys. But you know what? The guy should be unified heavyweight champion right now. And that ref, Luis Pavone, that guy's a disgrace. The FBI needs to investigate this guy. I think he should be suspended from all further boxing matches. And, that ring, there was rain in the ring. These guys were slipping in the ring in Eastern Poland. I understand Usyk's looking out for his people, but you got to have the infrastructure there to not put these athletes in harm's way. So that ring was a disgrace. The whole thing was a disgrace, what happened yesterday. And then Luis Pavone, when Usyk even tells him, I'm ready to go. He's like, take your time. He does that 2 separate times. I mean, it's like this guy was on somebody's payroll. The FBI needs to investigate this guy's bank accounts, because I don't know, man. This guy was so in the tank, and I like Usyk. I've always been honest, and I said, you know what? Corporate media is kind of overrating him to a certain degree, but I followed Usyk since he was in the cruiserweights. And unlike some of your other favorite fighters, he actually did go through the World Boxing Super Series, but he's never been impossible to hit. He's a good boxer, but he does get hit a lot by the right opponent. And I told you this earlier, I told everyone here earlier, I said, watch this versus Usyk in the World Boxing Super Series that took place years ago. That was Usyk's toughest fight to date. And he was getting hit a lot by Usyk. It was a 115-113 fight that could have gone either way. Bradis could have won that fight. And we know Maris Bradis, his style is not necessarily conducive to being pound for pound number one. But the thing that really stuck out to me in that fight is Usyk doesn't like it to the body. Every time that Dubois was hitting him to the body, and for the most part, his body shots were perfectly legal. Usyk was complaining. He was whining to the referee. The referee was stepping in, interjecting himself, Luis Pavone, into the fight, warning Daniel Dubois anytime he was putting together combinations that were demonstrating that they had an effect on Usyk. Anytime he was putting together some headshots and stuff that, put Usyk on the back foot. And, the thing I have to say about Dubois and his corner, James Ali Bashir, who I respect, I mean, it's from the Crunk Gym, they were not vocal enough in, talking to the referee and protesting. In the 5th round, where was Dubois? Where was his corner saying, no, this is legitimate. This is a knockdown, and it's a knockout because his guys clearly can't get up. Where were they protesting to the referee saying, you are being overly deferential to Usyk? I didn't hear anything like that. And I sent you the video on this, Fanon. After the fight, Frank Warren said that Daniel Dubois' promoter said that they will be protesting the WBA. He said that they want to turn that at the very least into a no contest. Potentially, they're going to go and ask the WBA for a rematch, and they're perfectly within their rights. Because whether you guys want to like it or not, whether you like Dubois personally or not, he was cheated yesterday. And this is why you don't bet on boxing. This is why you got to respect guys who keep it 100 on boxing, like Errol Spence Jr., who's always kept it 100% on boxing, yet he still has haters from these dead enders in corporate media like Steve Kim and these rabid bud buddies that for some reason are still jealous of Errol's success because he made the decision to sign with Al Heyman. So, I mean, this is why you don't bet on boxing. Fanon was 100% right. You guys who came over here telling Fanon to close his channel or turn off his channel just because of a result of one fight didn't go the way he predicted. Remember Remember those two people that told you to shut down your channel if Errol loses?
The two people that said that? Man, I've been told to shut down. I've been literally had people tell me to shut down my channel every single solitary fight. Like, them dudes just be talking, man. I don't keep that shit in my mind at all. Go ahead,
no. I mean, and they're stupid. They're stupid. But yesterday just goes to show you, man, that Errol was so brave when he called out this boxing mafia that exists and called out the sanctioning bodies. And yesterday proves you've never been on boxing, because a lot of people personally don't like Daniel Dubois. They say he's a quitter. And so because that clouds their judgment to say that he was not given a fair deal yesterday. And corporate media is not going to talk about it. They're not, because they have an agenda once again, and their agenda frames a lot of these debates. Because again, Usyk is a great fighter. He's a good boxer, but he's not somebody like Crawford, like they were saying with Crawford, where he was a Pernell Whitaker. Usyk is not a Pernell Whitaker. He is vulnerable to the body. And Daniel Dubois, whether you like him or not, he laid the blueprint for people to go after Usyk if you can implement that game plan. The other thing that pissed me off about Dubois yesterday was I expected him to go for broke, because we know Dubois sure as hell can't outbox Usyk. So I was really disappointed that the guy in many cases didn't let his hands go and didn't go for broke and say, hey, I'm just going to go for the knockout. He was, you bang the boxer and you box the banger. And Dubois was trying to box the boxer, and that was frustrating me. And his corner, and James Ali Bashir, they weren't emphatic enough in telling him what he needed to do. And so don't get angry personally with Usyk for the mistakes of Luis Pavon and his corruption and his biasness. Get angry with corporate media that's not going to talk about this. Corporate media was clear whenever Jermell had a fight with Castaño, and they said, whoa, Jermell shouldn't be pound for pound because he went the distance with Castaño. Not saying that Castaño was a decorated amateur fighter who had beaten one of the best ever amateurs in Sergey Deverenchenko. Get angry with corporate media for not talking about this. And whatever you like, whatever you say, Dubois was 100% cheated in that fight yesterday. And I'll say this, and I'll end with this, Fanon. Other than Derek Chisora, Dubois is the only one that's in the UK, as far as those heavyweights, that has given Wilder consistent respect, that has talked highly of Wilder, that has never gotten to this Anthony Joshua A-side, give him 90-10 to Wilder. He's always given Wilder his due diligence. So you guys who are trashing Daniel Dubois, you don't like him personally, you're letting it cloud your judgment. Remember that this guy has always kept it 100, and he was 100% cheated yesterday. With that, I'm out. Thank you, Fanon.
All right, man. You take care of yourself, sir. Hey, what's going on, Hanif? How can I help you, man?
I'm good, thank you, man. I just wanted to ask, obviously sometimes referees get decisions wrong. They're humans. They're not perfect. So what do you think about introducing technology into boxing to help them? How do you think that would be effective?
They'll cheat that too. I hate it. It'll slow shit down. It's just, I don't think it's necessary, man. I think that one of the biggest problems in boxing is that people keep coming up with more and more rules, more and more things. Like the ref made the call. That's just part of it. You move on, you know. But yeah, I don't want electronic scoring, like, because they did that in amateur boxing. They were like, well, we're gonna come up with a system because people are missing, so they got this little electric things on the end of the gloves to score fights that way, and it screwed it up. So, you know, if people are going to cheat, people are going to cheat, period. Like, so I don't like it. I just, you know, that's just part of the sport because it's objective. I mean, it's subjective. Like, people want to make things like act like if you we need 5 judges now, or we need the judges to have electronic equipment to tell when to punch. All of that stuff, man, it's just more and more and more stuff to get wrong. That's how I see it anyway.
Do you think there should be more than one referee? And hear me out on this. I'm not saying more than one referee in the ring, but there should be other officials around the ring. And if the referee wants their input, at the end of the day, it's the referee who makes the decision. But if he wants their input, then he can go over to them and speak. Man,
I don't look, man. Like I said, I'm just not in the one to add in a lot more rules. The more rules you have, the more ways that people are going to come up to get around the rules. And then people are going to argue about the application of the new rules. I just, I don't think a one-time issue is a big problem. I don't think that this is, as far as like just how boxing works in general, like I don't think that one bad call in a fight is some reason to like, let's revolutionize and change how everything goes.
It
So,
happens,
I mean, to
doesn't it?
me, I think a lot of people make really big deals of when there is something that they don't agree with. Like, I think that the punch was right on the belt. Some people think that the punch was low. I don't see how it was, but at the end of the day, the ref is calling it in real time, and it's just what it is. The referee's call is part of it.
All right. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to ask, man.
Yeah, no worries, man. I just think an overregulation is just as big a problem as underregulation.
We've had a problem with overregulation in football. Not your football, is what you call soccer.
Yeah, you're talking about right.
Yeah, and it's not having good effects so far. So it's probably not a direction to go in. To be honest.
I mean, basketball is not helped by all of the stuff that they do either. Like they've added a bunch of extra rules, a bunch of stuff to basketball in the United States, and it doesn't help. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't help. People still don't like the calls. People still can complain about the calls. They've added all kind of stuff to it. Now you can't have any there's no defense in basketball in the NBA hardly anymore. It's just, I just think, you just think that acting like let's just keep trying to solve this problem. You keep trying to solve problems, you'll cause yourself problems.
Yeah, if you try and solve too many, you won't end up with the same game.
Yeah, you just got to admit that it's imperfect because it is imperfect. You're not going to get to perfection. But anyway, that's my take on it, man. Thanks, brother, for coming through.
No worries. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Peace. Yeah, I'm not an overregulate guy. Hey, Steph Brown said, be well. What's going on, Steph Brown? Said, be well for Lord's Day edition. Yes, sir. Have a good start to the week, sir. God be with you. Man down. Shout out to John Bowie, Terry Schmoot, Debbie, Fahim, E-Money. More salute to the chat, fam. Yes, and Stone Alone. I got to throw Stone Alone in there. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank you, Steph. Hope to see you soon, bro. Oh, by the way, we're doing OG Boxing Talk, man, so you're more than welcome to join on Saturdays, on Sunday mornings. But I know your schedule can be funny. Kenneth Nolan said, also, boxing happens too fast. You really can't have instant replay. By the time they look to see if it was a lower blow or not, the fighter had time to rest. That should not have had if the punch was legal. Yeah, there you go. It's still, yeah. I mean, it's just going to cause more layers of confusion from what I can see. The USA boxing scoring got so bad, the judges that are now using a camera system. Yeah, I mean, look, dude, first of all, that international boxing is just crooked. First of all, sports is crooked, but it is what it is, man. Like, I'm not super into saying, okay, man, we need to create a new rule every time something happens that I don't like. There's definitely going to be discretion in it, and for real, what Jack Reese did with Tyson Fury, that was crazy. Like most refs would have just waved it off the way he hit the ground. The way that he hit the ground, they would have called that off. Just the way that he fell, he didn't break his fall. He fell there with his eye. This dude is sitting there yelling at him to get up. That would have been a knockout in most other places. Most other times, that would have been a knockout. For sure, that would have been a knockout. Man, Usyk had a proper paper body, and he was complaining every time Dubois went to the body. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is on all that. I just don't think we should be making up new rules all the time. But look, man, I'm going to jump up out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for chopping it up with me today. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. But anyway, with that, I'm out. Deuces.